The days of obsessing over keyword density and trying to stuff keywords and phrases into every last sentence and header are thankfully long gone. However, we do still need to help the search engines and ensure that they can actually understand what it is that we want each page to be targeting. So things like title tags and image alt tags are still really, really important. So starting with title tag, which is the first thing that Google will see when it arrives on that page, typically you'll have one or two key phrases at the start, followed by the brand, and you want to be containing it to about 70 characters or so. Then with the image alt tags, again, if we can include keywords within these, fantastic. They don't immediately appear to the user, so we don't have to worry too much about that. It's another really great opportunity to build that relevance to the search engines. And the final one I'd add is the URL structure. So as long as we're not making the URL too long, including some keywords, I think is really sensible, because as much as anything else then, if people link to that page using that URL, then it's a really nice natural way of including some keywords within that anchor text. So those are where we can be quite pushy with the keywords. Where we need to really sort of rein it in somewhat is with the content that's actually visible to the user. So with headers and with the body copy, I'm definitely not saying don't include keywords. In fact, I think more often than not, some level of keyword inclusion is quite important to the user, because it reassures the user that they're on the right page and that this page is going to cater to that search query that they just made that brought them there. However, we must ensure we don't step over that line and start to provide a kind of spammy user experience. And it's very similar with the meta description as well. Now, the meta description doesn't directly affect rankings, but it does, of course, hugely impact click-through rates, which arguably in turn affect rankings. So it is very important from a search engine perspective. And once again, it's really important that while we are including keywords, because that's going to reassure the searcher that this page is relevant, and the search engines will often bold that text, so it really draws the user's attention to that meta description. So really worth doing, but just so important that we're always prioritizing the key messages of the brand.